Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name's Sabrina and today we are continuing on with the first day. So we're going to go ahead and put this here and we're going to spin that for a bit. I'm going to leave the oopsie here. We're going to leave our calendar up here. And put her away. Black hole set to end life. Latest research, several local gambling dens runs radical criminal organization. Put this back away. 1 humans have to die. We're not going to really be reading the spawn mail anymore. We're just going to decide who we want to kill and who we want to survive. And I'm not going to care if I save everyone in 1 day or if I kill everybody in 1 day. So it has been said that Mathis talks too much. However, they themselves may not be talking enough. Space radiation is their passion and their endless fascination by black holes. Okay. So Zanquin works as a cosmopolitan center of biomedical medicine and research hospitals in which, additional to patient health care, they analyze many rare and dangerous toxin substances that are high security wing. They're also a fan of gambling and has... Oh, God. I'm gonna let you live. And just because of your debts, you might do something dumb. Damn, I followed the rules. Well, mind you only had 2 options. So...
Oh, the new death spawn. Welcome. How was your first day?
I hate following orders.
So do most who are not in charge. Is that not so? Alas, you will just have to deal with it. The office has no time for wayward deaths. Remember, lives are on the line. I see exactly 1 person perished today, as tasked. Did you figure out the best choice?
Yeah, I know what you're up to, so let's skip this.
Me? I am to check your work and educate you on any errors. But if you are so confident as to know better than me, all right, let us see how you manage. Keep your eye on the letter for future guidelines, and keep up the good work. A new day awaits. Off you go now.
Okay. Got 300. We'll end this day. We'll start the new day. Vast advanced springs being made in research of reusable fuel cells. Researcher credits young, talented, involved in special project. Unidentified person in nursing uniform found shot in a warehouse. An unknown viral outbreak strikes an industrial district of Cosmopolitan. Ugh. Okay. Let's check here. You want a tiny thing fused by another tiny thing using an alloy of tin and lead. Then come to Yan. Soldering is the cornerstone of building and maintaining any modern technology equipment, and Yan is the best at it. Alexandra recently made a big career change, shifting from baking pizzas at a local Pacluzzo to robotic engineering. Their dream is to make a waffle destroying robot. Alexandra is definitely afraid of waffles. Bartomeu experiences spiritual awakening after eating moldy cheese and questionable origins while on vacation. Now they spend their time spreading their newfound wisdom to anyone willing to listen. I'm going to keep you alive. I'm going to kill you because I want to kill everybody that could possibly bring the downfall. And yeah, you'll live. I don't know how many people are supposed to live or die, but...
How was the second day on the job? Oh, you mean like yesterday? Yes, I suppose so. So, did you follow the rules properly?
Yeah, I'm following your rules.
Wonderful. It is nice to see one so driven. Continue the good work, and do not let tough choices get you down.
Sounds great.
Great indeed. We could use more spawns with your attitude. Rest well.
He apparently doesn't understand sarcasm.
See you.
Yeah, go away. I will actually listen to the cloud when I get to see her. Hey, Mortimer.
Welcome back, good customer. 'Tis nice of ye to visit me emporium again. Though I may have little to provide you.
I guess... Never mind those other options. You want to buy me an award plaque? What are you, Mortimer?
Me? I'm still Quartermaster Mortimer, the procurer of chances. Try not to worry about it. The paths we travel are not manifest, but full of many twists and turns. Do take a gander at the items old Mortimer has remaining. Well, scuttle me both, why don't you? Clear as a crisp spring morn, I remember the day, in the cave at the bottom of an ocean, but 'twas guarded by a horrendous beast. So, had no choice but to underwater arm wrestle with the kraken.
What?
All 8 tentacles.
What?
Afterwards, I met a hag with crow feet wrinkles on her face, and wrinkled crow faces on her feet. She knew me well, though we had not met before. Gifted me this ominous glow. Maybe 'twas a warning of a kind. Maybe she just fancied me. I did die about a week later.
Well then. Let's go to the office. Local woman chokes on waffle and dies. Parliament to discuss waffle ban. Local technicians introduce new exciting soldering technique that may change the world. Okay, so he's, who was he again? Columbia is a distinguished war veteran. These days he's working on a well-regarded passenger airplane and happily married. You're gonna live. Okay, so Gray is a graying dad-looking psychopathic content creator who hails from sunny Afre, some 1,000 kilometers south of Cosmopolis City. Their most enjoyed pastime is knocking down a couple of beers while watching the world burn. Currently researching soda market, hoping to find new angles to make or break situation for Jerry. They are trying to provide for their family while succumbing to credit card debt. Their boss is thinking of firing them due to low results. Leo has been in politics for over 40 years, and in the time you've worked, you're hard to relax in government meddling with the real estate market. Oh yes, he gets to die because he takes bribes from the real estate. Gardening is Carrie's favorite pastime. Also in their work, they enjoy edible exotic plants, experimenting with different. They're also an expert in natural poisons. I'm gonna make you live. There we go.
Grim, my latest spawn. 3 days you have been with us. How do you feel?
I feel like getting back to the world without having a lengthy chat.
Oh, the rush of youth. I remember it well. Okay, get on with it. I shall waiver your assessment for today. There really is not much else to say. You may leave. See
Bye.
you tomorrow.
Alright, we end this day. Let's just shake this real quick. We have more positives than negatives. All survived a plane crash due to skillful efforts of a pilot. Local politician dead after struck by a car. Police have yet to rule out a deliberate hit. Municipal gardener barely survives accidental poisoning. All of the terrible life choices popular meat creators finally catch up with them. Soda company starts selling mojito, rum, cola flavored soda. Parents enraged. Oral is barely hanging on while their high living expenses keep rising. They're certain they can do great things with an art degree, but they can get around to finishing it. And their scarce free time is organic origami. Talia is a current president, recently elected, works as professor, structured. I want to make you live. Modern art is anything but exciting and confusing at the same time. Sometimes it feels as if the artist is deliberately crafting or outrageous works to attract people into the galleries to badmouth these pieces. It seems to Beverly, yet they have an amazing eye for curating. Kermit has warm, kind-hearted personality and does the best to help troubled youth and marginalized people. They are a community activist that runs a private practice of cognitive behavior therapy, and when they aren't dealing. Well, I want him to live. He sounds fantastic. Eye for curating. Okay, so we have curator. Reggie graduated from a clown school long ago, and search for paying clown gigs has been unfruitful. They keep making balloon animals in their tiny apartment in fear of losing their finesse. They also stay in character 24/7, which some people might find creepy. Okay, I'm gonna make you live, I'm gonna make you live, and I'm gonna make you die. I like having that little globe.
Grim, there you are. Let us be quick.
Yes, please.
So, I see fewer marked deaths than was necessary.
Yeah.
I have no choice but to hand out a reprimand, which comes with the usual punishments. Dock pay per mistake, etc. I do not fully understand what you are planning to do with these small and trivial acts of rebellion. You are mainly just making it more difficult for yourself.
No, I'm doing it on purpose.
I am quite busy tonight, so you can go. Until tomorrow, Grim.
Bye. Okay. Back here. Foremost, the economy gradually improving as critical economic reforms. Click here, Talia Al-Farsi re-elected campaign video. An uncompromising artistic vision. Vanagloria now opens a local museum for modern art. Editorial by youth psychologist inspires anti-bullying movement. Scientists discover new strain of super tuberculosis. The visionary Adam. Read the 10 best science fiction novels from the early age of the atomic age. Cozy Bohemian Waffle gains popularity. Go check it out. Okay. Yes. That's looking a lot better. A lot more positive. Okay. So Chadrick Saul studies a lot and perfect grade at school, but finds time to volunteer at local soup kitchen as much as possible, and sometimes even buys extra soup materials with their own money, making a lot of disadvantaged groups. Yes, you live. Just, it's even less negatives. Awesome. One day Essie, oh yes, I remember her. Climate scientist Lillian hails from a small village on the coast where they spend their early years studying ichthyology. I have no idea what that is. I'm so sorry. I'm yawning. I have no idea what that is. This later inspires them to turn their attention towards global matters, to the multi-tenuous interracial network that make up our planet. You live. Offers a Waffle House in the middle of the Katik Valley, and have reason to lay claim a legal income but avoid customers. When a hiker finds the place, which sometimes happens, Christopher starts sweating profusely and attempts to cook with a 10-year-old ingredients. You're a money launderer. You die. Virologist is a grad student at virology lab, where their research is focused on studying tuberculosis. They edit the tuberculosis genome to see how the changes affects the bacteria. Dreams of working in a facility that has proper ventilation. Oh, you have to live. You have to live. You have to live. Because I feel like if you die, that'll bring hell upon the world. Nuclear physicist. Benazir inspires us to study nuclear physics by an old science fiction novel. Their original plan was to build some sort of atomic death ray, as seen in their favorite novel, which alas never went anywhere. But by that time, they become an accomplished and respected physicist. Their original plan. It doesn't mean that they're going to do that now, right? Oh, can you only use that once? That's what we're going with. Okay.
What a day, Grim.
Yeah.
A day. Let us go over your conduct first. Good. I see the correct amount of profiles. Today seems to be in order. Anyway, Grim, 5 days you have been with us. How does it feel to make the difficult choices?
My current choices would be to skip the chat. I didn't like it at first. I've grown to enjoy it. Man, my job is like any other. Honestly, I feel like I'm not killing enough people. I crave more. I still feel awful. Every moment living hell. I hate this job. My current choice would be to skip this conversation.
No interest in waxing philosophical? Only to perform your tasks? Grand.
I want to ruin
Before
you.
you go, are there any questions you would like to ask me?
Not really.
Right. It has been enlightening. I bid you a good night.
Bye.
See you tomorrow.
Let's go talk with a cloud. And let's actually, God truthfully talk with this cloud. Yeah, I know where you are.
Good. Round we go again. Didn't think you had it in you. I'm sure everything will turn out different this time.
Doesn't mean I got time for your nonsense. We're pals, right? Any suggestion? How about you just leave me alone?
Keep them guessing. And watch your back.
Okay. And we're gonna end the day. Let's do one more. Panic arises as new super tuberculous escape lab. Doctors believe elders to be most susceptible. There may be hope for our planet yet. Scientists on the verge of breakthrough that may help in dwindling fish population. Nuclear physicists researching nuclear drives technology to for outer space exploration. Our small town prodigy moves to the city, we say, reach for the stars. Scientists very close to figuring out how to conquer dangerous pathogens. Okay, white collar criminal. Growing up, Abu shows great promise in being a talented artist. At one point, they shift their efforts towards forgeries and different types of paintings, which they are also highly skilled. I'm sorry, you gotta die. Goodbye. For the past 15 years, he has spent every day working on windless concrete bunker, testing various vaccines in order to eradicate some of the deadliest diseases in the world. During their off time, they enjoy lengthy bike rides. You live. Sadiq enjoys university life and does not want it to end, ever. That's why they're changing their major for the third time. Sadiq is deeply in debt and afraid about the professional aspects after they actually finish school. I don't know what to do with him. Annabelle's devoted themselves to becoming either an astrophysicist or an astronaut. Yes, you live. Whoops, you live. I feel like he needs to do something with his life. Should we let him live or should we let him die? This is a hard one. I know he likes... doesn't seem to get a break. They manage various projects which all seem to end up failing. They used to be married, but nothing lasts forever. Their pet goldfish died in one day. Their bike always seems to have a flat tire, and this is just the beginning. I'm sorry. Immunologist. Hopes to unlock the secrets of the immune system and make it more efficient at fighting diseases. They found promising new approach in gene therapy. Cuneo spends most of their time in the lab and tries to rethink their drink with their colleagues. Okay, so you get to live. Retired just a few years ago after they felt like having saved enough money to live comfortably. Their holiday plans were put on hold due to recent outbreak of super tuberculosis. You live. Oh, should they have died? She's a renowned professor in mathematics, enjoy challenging students. Okay, you live, because I know with you living... Is that it? No, I'm missing one. You, the student. That seems to be good. Peace has gone down, but everything else has gone up. I like that little globy thing.
Grim. It looks to be a rough day out there. New recruits often falter during dark time. As I thought, you have marked fewer deaths than necessary. What happened?
I may have been a bit distracted. I thought I'd do it my way. All that dying I had to try. I couldn't just choose. I lost track of things. There were too many profiles.
And you consider your way supreme over others?
Yes.
Would you kindly pay more heed to these matters in the future? We must focus. Let us hope these days do not continue.
Don't you know what happened?
What happened?
You're in charge here, after all.
Yes, I am. And yes, I do. Yet what use is a reaper who cannot discern the situation from the details in front of him? Your answer would intrigue me, yes?
Some sort of medical calamity.
Interesting. An insightful streak may yet rattle inside that skull of yours. Off you go now, Grim. Good night.
All right. And we're going to end our day there. So next time we will be continuing on, but that's going to be it for me today. I'd like to thank y'all so much for watching, and I'm going to see you in the next video, and hopefully we can overthrow fate. Bye.